Hey Libra, and happy Halloween, my favourite day of the entire year, as everyone can probably tell. So I'm sorry that I haven't been around as much. This year has been absolutely awful, to be honest, and I've been working through quite a lot, been grieving two of my friends who passed away suddenly, and hopefully after this month and we get justice for one of them, everything will just go back into normal. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do a Halloween reading for you using my Empowerment Oracle deck. Whatever comes out, that will be the issue. And then tomorrow and the day after, I'll be doing November's generals, my patrons, which I absolutely love you all to pieces, and I thank you so much for carrying on supporting me, especially through this year. I'm going to be doing bonus readings for yourselves tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to jump straight in for Libra, what is going on. So we've got the 4 elements. So the 4 elements is about using all the elements that are around us. To be honest, it's 5 because we've got spirit as well. But it's about coming out of those rainy days. So the main energy for you now, Libra, is to try and step out of those rainy days. Start treating yourself better. You know, she's shining like a goddess when she's in the sun, but she's still very close to that rain, you know, that thunderstorm. So you there's a need for balance, Libras. So what's crossing the energy for my Libras? Abandonment, feeling abandoned. So maybe you've got abandonment issues that go back. Look at my vampire nails. I've got to keep showing them because I absolutely love them. The girl who does my nails is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, there could be elements of abandonment in like childhood. There could be abandonment now with friends, family, partners, ex-partners, you know, that type of thing. But it does look like there's a need for you to work through abandonment issues. You know, the hand of the divine is saying, like, she's kind of sitting there and she's drained and she's probably feeling like she's in victim mentality. And the hand of the divine is saying, you know, follow me and I'm going to help you. I'm going to take you towards the light. I'm going to take you towards better places and things. We've got to let people go when they serve the purpose. But I do feel like you're going through abandonment at the moment. Why is it coming round? Yeah, the secret keeper. So there's been a lot of secrets. You may have found out a lot of secrets. You may have been keeping a lot of secrets. There's like a veil of illusion that's been going on around you at the moment. I also kind of want, it's almost like you have been living 2 separate lives within the same person, because in one sense it's like you're trying to portray yourself like that, but in another sense I feel like you have this storm brewing around you, well, within you, because of this abandonment and loneliness. So there could have been secrets, lies, that type of thing. I call it the BS radar, this card, the bullshit radar. It's almost like someone's trying to keep the veil of illusion going. So take it as it resonates. Libra. So in the recent past, you've got Elijah, which is my guide of communication. But then the magpie can tell secrets. I keep getting like secretive energy. The magpie can tell information that we don't really want to hear. You know, it's like, I'm not superstitious at all. I absolutely love magpies, but a lot of people, you know, they don't like seeing one magpie. It means bad luck. So yeah, I do feel like you're feeling like you've had some kind of bad luck. In every lesson, there's a way of gaining knowledge. So at present, we've got the Phoenix. You keep burning out, coming back, and it's, are you choosing the burnout now? Are you staying in that burnout energy? Your challenge is to get out of that and get back into that, you know, and become the Phoenix. And not just in a sense of, look at me, I'm doing really well, and inside, if you're not, you know, it's about being truthful with yourself. That is the Phoenix. The Phoenix is the fire within your soul. So I said that at 444. So check out angel number 444 as well. Maybe that's something significant for yourselves, Libras. Because going forward, we've got the ruins, which means you've no option but to let certain things go. You know, you've got to clear the past. It's draining. It's not good for your mental health. You know, you've got to go for a more natural, something more natural. The light is shining down on this seedling. So all this in the past, it feels like you could be looking back over your past, that life has just been one constant tower, one constant disruption after another. There's a lot of inwards looking at this as well. Why is this coming around? I need to come back this time. I need to be the phoenix, and I need to make that comeback. And I've got to stop lying to myself, you know. Or you've got to come away from people who've lied to you, you know, that type of energy. There's definitely like secrets and lies, but I feel like you've been wearing masks. Like it's time for that mask to fall. It's time to be the authentic you. Your power in this situation is freedom. And I feel like it's about freeing yourself from your own thoughts. Because there's certain things that you're not tied to anymore, but you're still carrying those karmic shackles. And I feel like you've got to free yourself from whatever it is. If you need to forgive yourself, forgive yourself. You know, if you need to free yourself, I'm going to clarify some of this anyway, but wherever in life that you feel like you need freedom or something has got a hold over you, it's about taking your power back and freeing yourself from that. You know, it could even be like addictions, watching too much TV. That gets in your head. I always say to people, stop. Because the outside influence is drained. So there could be people on the outside that are draining you, but there could also be people that maybe that's why you're feeling abandoned. If you're making people feel like that because you're not telling them how you feel, or, you know, so they might be feeling like you're pushing them out in the cold, and it drains them. But I feel like there's a lot more people involved in this, but yet you feel lonely, you feel on your own. So Spirit's hope for you is choice and direction, that you stop going back down this path and you realise that there's bigger, better options and choices in paths to go down. I love my empowerment cards. They really do tell the stories. Because your outcome is the Queen. So the Queen is, whether you're a male or female watching this, the Queen is about, she's kind of got shit together. You know, she's not arguing, you know, she's put the Ace of Swords, well, it is the swords. She's put the sword upon the wall. I'm not arguing, I'm dealing with my own things. You know, you've got the books of knowledge. We've even got your scales being balanced. It's about sitting there with yourself and working through this. We've even got the animal guides to help you go forward. So I am going to get you some clarification on all this. But this is definitely about you. I've just done Geminis and that was all about themselves as well. But this is about dealing with inner issues that you need to deal with. So the abandoned and lonely, that's what I want to look at first. The abandoned and lonely. So we've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. There's been too much defensiveness, too much arguing, too much bursting bubbles, you know, that type of thing. There could have been overstepping the boundaries as well, especially in forms of communication. You know, so messages backwards and forwards, that type of thing. And we've got the Four of Swords in reverse as well. So some of my Libras are not getting enough sleep. And if we don't sleep, we can act irrational. You can ask any of my friends and family about that, because I do suffer insomnia and I can do actually start hallucinating and things like that. And I think it's hard for everyone that's around me at that time. So I want to look at the Secret Keeper. The High Priestess, secrets. But the High Priestess is, she knows. She just knows intuitively, you know. So this could be you, this could be another person. You may have someone around you who's very highly intuitive, you know. So we've got the Three of Cups in reverse. Someone could be drinking too much. The Three of Cups in reverse, too much socialising, that type of thing. But then again, there's a lot of loneliness in this reading as well. Yeah, we've got the Devil. I'm picking up addictions, you know. You could have been dealing with a narcissist, that type of thing. There's something to do with narcissism and addictions. Look at that person, you know. And if this is something that's got control over you, you need to get you need to get on top of that. With the Three of Cups in reverse and then the High Priestess, the Secrets, the Devil, it's like something's got certain power over you, and that's what you need to sort out. Definitely. justice. You, Libra, you have got to sort this out. You know, you're being given the chance to kind of go through a rebirth. And the pains that you're feeling right now, if you are going to choose healing, it's almost like you could be feeling the contractions of that rebirth. And they hurt, believe me, I've got 4 children. Yeah, you're feeling isolated, feeling alone. You know, the 5 of Pentacles is like kind of feeling, there may be money worries as well. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So some of my Libras are just feeling like life is just a battle at the moment. So with the ruins, you're dealing with issues from the past, the 6 of Cups. There's a need to deal with issues from the past. Some of my Libras, we are on Halloween, the veil is at its thinnest, and we could be dealing with the loss of a parent. So there could be grief involved in this as well. And then we've got Temperance, Sagittarius energy there. Could be going towards Sagittarius season as well. So that's what, the 21st of November to the 21st of December, I think. But Temperance means being patient with yourself. So I want to look at freedom. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's a need to stop talking to certain people. You know, the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there, the King of Swords in reverse. I feel like the conversations that need to be taking place are within yourself. There's something that is holding a power over you. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse is not a nice energy. That is losing control. Someone's been playing games, you know. Page of Swords. Constant challenges, walking on a knife edge, using things against people. Your outcome being the Queen is the 9 of Swords in reverse. There's a need to go through that battle of the mind. That's the only way you're going to come out of this. And then we've got the Lovers, Gemini energy there. The Lovers is options, it's choices. It could have been a split. But we've got the Three of Wands, and you've got to remember that there's a better future when you make those decisions for yourself. The Three of Wands is knowing that what's meant for you is never going to pass you by. You're just dealing with something. And the Ace of Swords is it's time to see the truth, because you already do see the truth. It's time to deal with it. So I hope that helps. Sorry about that. I don't know what that is. Fireworks. Do you know what? Sorry. I don't know why. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Betty. Sorry. So yeah, there's a need to deal with it. I'm going to cut this reading off now because she's going to go absolutely nuts. But I'll send you lots of love, lots of healing, and have a really good, happy Halloween. Bye.